look like something out of Game of Thrones. I thought he was going to fly off on a dragon. All right, Saleka, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm excited. Happy to be here.
I love the movie. I was on the edge of my seat most of the time. Nice. So The Trap is a twisted thriller about a father-daughter dynamic, and it was created by a father-daughter duo. One, you, Saleka, with a passion for music, and your father, MNight, with a passion for film. So I'm wondering how you both influenced your character, Lady Raven.
I mean, my dad, created her on the page, and then I kind of had to fill in, what her music sounded like. It's my music and I wrote it, so it feels very much me. But it was kind of, all my tastes and all my writing styles, but in kind of imagining it in a stadium and in a pop concert. And so I kind of, brought my jazz and R&B and kind of Indian Latin influences into more pop structure for that, and kind of imagining this big artist that's been touring, stadium tours. So it was incredible, and the character that he wrote is similar to me in a lot of ways, but also very bold and confident.
And I loved how it was like when you were singing certain lyrics, that was matching what was happening in the show.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah, of course. You were like, I see danger, and then I was like, it's him. He's the danger.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you go about writing? Were you just like reading the script and kind of going off for the lyrics like that way?
I mean, there was songs like that song in particular release had to be very specific for that moment, because there was a speech written before. It was actually longer in the script that gave more backstory to the character and kind of what she's talking about in that song. So that was very specifically written. And there's a few like that where the context is, very determining of what the song needed to be about. And then the rest of them were more kind of figuring out what the concert feels like and kind of mapping out production style and performance style of following the intensity of the plot that's happening, and kind of Josh's character, because you're with Josh's character and he's, ramping up in intensity in the plot, and things are crazy things are happening. So the music kind of has to match that. So I think when you listen to the album, you'll feel the arc of it, starting kind of moody and like ominous, and then ramping up into like this high kind of intensity thing.
This dude is next level insane.
And then coming back down to that intimate moment at the very end.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it as I was watching throughout. And there wasn't really other music in the movie, so it was really cool that was the main focus for it.
Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No dad jokes, this is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry. I mean, Lady Raven!
We have to talk about Kid Cudi's character, because why did he look like something out of Game of Thrones? I thought he was going to fly off on a dragon.
He chose that wig himself.
Oh, did he? Oh my God, that's so funny. Was there like a lineup of wigs and he was just
He
like,
wanted to wear a wig. I think he said, bring some wig options. And then we had like the best hair guy, Sandy, and he brought a bunch of options. And then I think my dad was like, no, you don't need to wear a wig. And then he chose one. He's like, I love it.
He's like, I will
really embrace the character.
What was it like working with him, and how did he get involved in the project?
I mean, he's just the sweetest soul, and we have a relationship with him, in our family. He's been a friend to us, and he was so willing to make a song with me, and I'm excited about it. And so he just came to the studio, and it was very organic. Me, him, and his producer Dot, just all together, made this track, and then wrote all the lyrics to it. He wrote his stuff, and I wrote my stuff, and then we kind of worked over FaceTime, after, to kind of hone in on the lyrics and exactly what we wanted it to mean. And it was a beautiful process. It was a dream come true for me. It still feels surreal to talk about it.
Yeah, are you a big fan of him?
I'm a huge fan. He's like one of the artists, when I was like 15 or 16 that really got me into music and the love of like songwriting and production. So,
Oh, okay, that's so awesome. Do you have like a favorite song by him?
Oh, I mean, Mr. Solo Dolo is a huge one. Obviously, Pursuit of Happiness, Electro Wave Baby on his most recent album. I've been like listening to that on repeat.
Awesome. This movie really captured what it's like to be a part of the fandom, from the costumes to the dance. I thought that was really cool. So, and I feel like the Shyamalan family, being so talented, also has their own fandom. So I'm wondering, what would you give your fandom name for your family?
Oh man, I feel like I'm not included. That's just my dad. I don't know.
Okay, once this movie is out,
I don't know. We got to come up with something. Shyamalan is like a hard name to come up with, like a fandom.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have any suggestions?
I was thinking like the Night.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Or Ravens, because you're saying Raven is like connected to your family name.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So they could be like
That's
the
cool.
Ravens.
I like it. The Nights is cool too.
Okay, there we go.
All right, we got two.
Now we have it.
Let the audience decide.
There we go. I'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank
This
you
has been
so
amazing.
much.
And congratulations on
Thank you.
this movie.
Thank you so much.